I'm going to tell you guys how to get rid of man boobs or chest fat. It can be embarrassing, it can be shameful, it can be annoying, but it can be fixed. When I was growing up, my chest was, I just had a lot of fat in my chest. I had man boobs and it was weird. It was annoying. And I thought that there was something wrong with me because I just had these man boobs that just came out. And one thing that I noticed is I, whenever I looked at physique models or bodybuilders, they always had this line in their chest. And I never had that. It was like the top of my chest was always flat. And I just wondered why that was. And growing up, whenever I gained weight, it was always in my chest. Even now, whenever I gain weight, it's always in my chest. And my chest is always the hardest part for me to lose weight the most. Now, if you have man boobs, it could be hormonal, it could be a side effect of medication you're on, PEDs, you could have gyno. So that's one aspect. You could have hormonal induced gyno, which is it can still be fixed, but that's a different kind of thing. It's not body fat. No matter how much fat dieting you do, you're not going to get rid of hormonal induced gyno. The only way that can be fixed is either through surgery or SARM therapy, but both those things you have to go through your doctor to discuss with them what the best way forward is. More Plates, More Dates, Derek from More Plates, More Dates has made countless videos on gyno and SARM therapy and ways you can fix gyno. So I'll have a few of his videos linked down below. Some people get it during puberty, so you don't have to be ashamed of it. And sometimes it could be a side effect of medication, it could be a side effect of PEDs, steroid cycles, but it can be fixed. And the good thing is, once you have a surgery done to get rid of gyno, because it's not fatty, it's a gland, you never get it again. You never get gyno again once you get it surgically removed. So that's a good thing. You can fix it. There might be other ways you can treat it, but once again, I'm not a doctor. I just want to preface it by saying I'm not a doctor. This isn't medical advice, but if you want to know how to get rid of hormonal induced gyno, please go talk to a doctor. It can be fixed. Don't be ashamed. It can be fixed. So many people, probably so many professional bodybuilders you see, so many models, male models, physique models, they've probably gone through the whole process and it can be fixed. So don't worry, don't stress too much. Gyno can be fixed. I've never taken any steroids, any PEDs before. I've never had any experience with gyno, but I have had experience with chest fat. Now, most people that have chest fat, most people that I talk to that have chest fat, man boobs, it's mainly just body fat, stubborn body fat in that particular spot that they can't get rid of. And like I said, growing up, I've always wanted that line here, and I was always confused as to why I had my chest that just came out and was fatty. And even though I was skinny everywhere else, I always had fat in my chest. And it was really annoying. And honestly, the best thing you can do is just losing the fat there. And obviously, you can't pick a spot and lose fat in that particular spot, but losing weight is honestly the best thing, is the only thing you can do to get rid of stubborn chest fat. Just simple things like cutting out processed foods from your diet, cutting out unnecessary junk food from your diet can make a massive difference in your physique and in your chest fat. Consistently sticking to a program, sticking to a healthy meal plan, and eventually losing weight led to me being able to fix the issue. And sticking to a proper healthy meal plan consistently eventually led to me fixing the issue that I had. And not just that, but sticking to a consistent weight training program so I could build muscle and eventually get that line over there. And I realized over time that I was worrying about nothing, that chest fat, especially during that age, is just normal and it's just fat. You just have to work your way through it and work hard, lose weight, and it goes. And I learned that the more muscle that I built, the better my chest looked. And eventually, it ended up looking like the chest that I always wanted, with the line and well developed. And honestly, all it took was time, training, and healthy eating. And if you're young, if you're 17, 18, younger than 18, just start by cutting out processed foods. Start by looking at healthy foods, choosing healthy products, because everything is a choice. You're always given a choice between healthy and unhealthy. And just by sticking to healthy options a lot more, you're going to see big progress in your chest fat, your man boobs. But honestly, you can't spot reduce your fat over there. So you can't just train chest every day, do bench press, and expect that fat to go away. You're going to build muscle, but you're still going to have that heavy layer of fat over it, and it's going to look even worse. So the best thing to do is have a consistent training program that trains everything. Ideally, a push pull legs program. So you do push, which is chest, shoulders, and triceps, pull, back and biceps, and legs, and then repeat that. So you're training 6 times a day, and that worked like magic for me. I saw progress like I've never seen before, and my chest just gets better and better. And that's all it is, honestly. Most of the people out there with man boobs, it's just a matter of losing weight. And the more weight you lose, the better it's going to be. Don't get demotivated by the fact that you're not losing your chest fat no matter how much weight you lose. It takes time. Everyone has different parts of their body that stores stubborn body fat. That's always the hardest to lose. For some people, it's in their love handles, in their waist. The best thing to do is just losing weight. And eventually, over time, the leaner you get, the fat loss is going to get to that part of the body. It's going to look so much better. You're going to look so much better. You're going to feel so much better. So that's it, guys. Don't stress too much. Work hard. Focus on your diet, which is the most important thing. Make sure you're in a caloric deficit. So look into those things, caloric deficit, dieting, and teach yourself about how to track your food, how to track calories, and all of that is going to pay off in the future, because you're going to get into a routine of healthy eating, healthy lifestyle, and it's going to be with you for the rest of your life. So that's it, guys. Don't stress too much. It can be fixed. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't liked this video already, please like and subscribe, and please comment down below any questions you have. It really helps the algorithm. So comment down, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you.